Now, back in the days when a social network was a group of friends in the pub, Polaroid cameras were all the rage, instantly capturing and printing memories to be used against you in years to come. But the companies had a troubled time as first digital cameras and then smartphones left their technology behind. But now they're back, a bevy of new gadgets, including its own 3D printer. Technology that has been around for a while. Why was it a technology that Polaroid wanted to get involved in?
You know, as a company and as a brand, Polaroid's always stood for a company which provides kind of this exceptional value, accessible to technology, innovation. And in the 3D printing business, there's a lot of companies which have very difficult setup times. It's hard to get your 3D printer working. This is a turnkey solution. It's plug and play. You literally take it out of the box. It's all industry standard and how it works with other types of software systems. And it's just simple and easy to use, which is what we've always stood for as a brand.
But who's the customer? Who's the client of this? Is this the hobbyist? Is this a school?
So
is it what?
It could be the educational market, it could be school, it could be B2B, where people are wanting to do rapid prototyping, where engineers are wanting to do things like that. It could be a small business, where maybe they just want to have some interior decoration or some unique jewelry or specific bespoke parts that they want to print for a specific object. So it's really a wide variety of usage models.
Actually done, because you've got the raw ingredients, these big carousels there, haven't you? And that's a kind of plastic?
Right, so we have PLA, which is one of the plastic materials that is used to make the actual three-dimensional model, and then we have wood, believe it or not. And so
this is actually, that's wood?
That's wood, so it's sawdust with an adhesive additive, and then with that we're able to melt it down and actually print a wooden three-dimensional object. It's pretty crazy.
And this is what you've done with this
right. So this is our little octopus friend here. This is all printed in wood three-dimensionally. We also have it in plastic in different colors in the Polaroid color spectrum with each of the different tentacles here. So it's pretty fun.
Now, here's another product that was launched at CES this year. Tell me about it, Scott.
So the Polaroid Q Plus is a 35mm square action sports camera focused on the lifestyle segment of the market. We wanted to do something that's different. You know, here's a category that's dominated by one large player, and we said, how do we do something that's different, innovative, fun? And so 35mm square is indicative of the old 35mm film, and what's cool about this one is it has Wi-Fi. So the Q Plus added some image stabilization plus Wi-Fi, and with that Wi-Fi connectivity, you can actually stream it real time or after you shoot it to your smartphone. So you can imagine if you're skiing, for example, you're recording content as you're going down the mountain, and then when on your way on the chairlift back up, you can actually transfer it to your phone and then post it to whatever your favorite social network might be.
Away from the specifics of your product range, it's interesting this year about how this connecting, or backing up to the cloud.
Right.
Do you think there's a way to go on that, or do you think there's a nervousness in the consumer market, that people are maybe a little afraid of where this is all going?
You know, I think that people want to be able to connect and share in the moment, and we're a brand that's always stood for share. And so to us, it's about how do we enable our products to make them instantly shareable. That when you capture that image, when you can share it either a hard copy or digitally, whatever it might be, and make it really easy for the consumer to do that experience.
Now, Scott, that's a shot, if I'm not mistaken, of one of the old original cameras that was revolutionary in its day. It printed the photograph.
That's exactly right. That's one of our old analog instant film cameras from probably the 1960s. And we've really been focused on reinventing the instant digital category by bringing digital into it. You know, it's no longer instant analog. And what we've launched here is the Polaroid Snap. This is an 89-pound camera, and it's an instant print camera. So you can actually take a picture digitally and then actually print a beautiful photograph that I have right here in my hand.
Okay.
I'll show you some of those photos.
I'm not sure this works. Can we just prove it? I'm vain enough to ask you to take my photograph. So
it would be my pleasure. Let me take a quick picture of you real quick.
Camera.
So as you can see,
picture's already emerging.
Picture's already emerging from the camera. It's basically, you've got 1 billion dye crystals embedded in this zinc paper. It stands for zero ink. And as that's emerging out of the exit slot, it's getting hit with 200 million pulses of heat that basically melt the crystals to produce that image. It was deliberately black and white, by the way. He pressed the black and white button. They do color as well. Anyway, we asked you about